up, everybody? I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sergey. And we are the Tabletop Warlords.
And once again, we find ourselves playing a game of
Beyond the Gates of Antares.
For today's battle report, we're just going to be keeping it plain and simple.
That's right, we're playing Let Battle Begin. I will be playing the Virai today, and I'm trying something a little bit new. I'm trying a very non-melee, more kind of ranged variant of the Virai.
And I'm just going to be bringing it back to my simple roots. I'm going to be playing the Concord. I like the Concord. I haven't played him in a hot second. And I think this is like kind of round two for the Virai versus the Concord.
It is. Also, Concord's a good army to test against. They're your everyman army, so it's a good litmus test, kind of.
Now, before we break out this sweet table and get the armies that are going to be battling therein, if you like our content, you should help support our channel in the simplest way by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, making sure notifications are enabled, and sharing our content with anybody who'd like it.
And don't forget about the affiliate link right beneath this video. It'll take you to the Warlords store, and anything you purchase there will give me and Kevin a small commission.
But if you want to support this channel in the best way pan-humanly possible, consider joining our Patreon campaign. Even the smallest pledge of support really helps us in getting towards the goal of working on our channel full time.
This is my 500-point Virai scouting force. In any Virai scouting force, you must have 3 tactical choices. You may have up to 6. You may have up to 3 support choices, 0 strategic choices, and up to 2 auxiliary choices. This particular list is led by Lambda 5, my tertiary instance. It is 83 points base, and I've spent 0 points on upgrades. It's just who it is. Then I have taken a single team of warrior drones. They're 120 points base and no upgrades on them either. I have also taken 2 constructor squads, and you guessed it, no upgrades on them. They're 54 points each. Moving on to my support choices, I have taken 2 weapons drones. One is base at 70 points and given a free maglite support, and the other is 80 points total because I have spent 10 points giving it a mag cannon. My final 2 squads are filling in both of my auxiliary slots with 2 squads of STAA probes. They're 20 points each, and they're pretty much just super charged up targeter probes. They're absolutely awesome. This entire army is 497 points and is represented by 9 order dice, which is an insane amount at the scouting level.
And here we have my Concord scouting force at 500 points, led by Commander Holbrook. You'll see it's pretty much the same setup that I do all the time with the Concord, but it's great. As in all scouting forces, you have to have 3 tactical choices, but you can have up to 4. You can have up to a single support choice, no strategic, of course, and a single auxiliary. You can see I have filled in my 3 tactical choices that are required with strike troops. They're similar, but a little different. The first 2 squads, including Holbrook's himself, are going to be 112 points base. They each have a plasma lance for 3 points. They have a spotter drone for 10, and each of them are rocking an extra strike trooper for 20 points, meaning that the first 2 squads are 145 points total each. The last squad is more plain Jane. It does have a plasma lance for 3 points. It does have a spotter drone for 10, but that's it. So it's 125 points. My single support choice is going to be filled in by the support team back there. It has an X launcher for 3, and I've given them net ammo, of course, for 5 points, meaning they're 45 points total. And then my last unit, the auxiliary choice I'm going to be bringing is, oh, you guessed it, the Medi-Probe Shard. Never leave home without them. They protect all of my other points. And at 40 points, it's a steal. I've not upgraded them at all. And the entire force then is 500 points exactly, represented by 5 total order dice. And here we have our battlefield for today. It is a section from the forest world of Sequitur 9. You're going to see a lot of the familiar terrain pieces on the field today. We have 2 instances of dense woodland on either side. It's going to be +2 res when you're within it. It's going to be -1 to your agility when you're performing the difficult terrain tests within it as well. We also have many instances of rock fields. It's going to be +2 res when you're within them. It is difficult terrain, so you're going to have to test your agility when you're moving throughout. We also have 2 instances of scrubland. It is +1 res. It is difficult terrain. We also have Broken Ground, which is no res, doesn't obscure any kind of line of sight, and is just difficult when you're moving through it. And last but not least, we have the Light Building.
Light buildings work basically the same as regular buildings. It's -1 to your accuracy when you're firing at units within, but it is +2 res rather than +3. And the entire little building here is going to have 20 hit points, which is important because we have breaching weapons. And then, actually, that's not the last thing. We also have high ground on the field today. Just works like it normally does. Even though there's rock facings, we're not going to require any kind of agility test to climb said facings at all. So, great battlefield, and it looks like it's going to be a fun one. Today's battle finds us on the frontier world of Sequator 9. Its beautiful forests are being set ablaze by the marauding hordes of a Virai invasion. The Concord, which holds sway over the world, are trying their best to fight off the Virai horde. They have detected a small tertiary instance splittering from the main force to engage a resource facility. The Concord have responded by sending their commander Holbrook and a small team to try to stop this tertiary instance labeled Lambda 5. Will the Concord be able to stop the Virai's plans? We'll see this week on Tabletop Warlords.
The Virai have taken up a central position leading all the way up to this hill that provides them with high ground for their extremely long-range weapon drones supported by their tertiary instance. All 8 of my STAAs have taken up a position to very quickly reach Kevin's deployment zone.
And as you can see, I have all 3 of my strike troops basically clumped together. There's no overhead to deal with, but I specifically positioned myself to be in extreme range of his weapons teams. And I have the med probes obviously completely covering the 3 squads. Going into turn 1, the Virai have 9 order dice versus the Concord's 5. This is going to be interesting.
Dice 1, turn 1.
No!
Oh, it's Concord. That's so unlikely.
Well, I didn't want to go first, but it is what it is. We deal with the cards we're dealt, or the dice that are pulled, I guess. So I'm going to be doing a fire order with my X-Launcher team. They are out in the open based on what's aiming at them, but I mean, they're not long for this world either way. My target is, of course, going to be the weapons teams that are about to rain hell down on me. I will aim at the mag light support one.
So the one that's the old style of my paint job, which I'm currently updating, is the mag light support, and the fully fleshed out one is the mag cannon.
So I'm aiming at this one. I'm at extreme range, and it's always -2 for overhead, so I think I'm going to be at -4, meaning I'm only going to hit on a 1. Oh!
Oh!
Well, in a horrible twist of a fate, I got a dud shot.
Brutal. Well, that's excellent for the Virai, and the Virai are going next. Release the STAAs!
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I am so screwed.
My STAAs have all moved up, most of them have moved up into this forest and are going to attempt to paint Kevin's unit that has already gone with marker lights.
Yep.
They are hitting on 6s.
Yay.
3 hits. No, that's actually pretty great for me. So they are at maximum target lock.
Boop. Virai again.
I'll be returning fire on Kevin's support team with my mag light support. I am at accuracy 6 +3 for the marker lights, -3 for range, and it being a rapid fire weapon. 6s to hit. Oof, pretty good. 2 hits.
I will be taking 1 shot on my leader and 1 shot on my gun. My gun is 10 down to 8. My leader is 7 down to 5. Woo!
Both are fine, but you
so I do get a pin.
Virai again. Following up my light fire, I've got a mag cannon round going downfield at Kevin's support team. It is the same math, but it doesn't have the rapid fire, so I'm at accuracy 7.
Yes! You don't get a reroll or anything, right?
Nope.
Thank the Lord.
Well, surprise, surprise, it's Virai.
I will be using my Architector's dice to perform reprogram on my Maglite support, putting its dice back in the bag.
Virai.
My Maglite support is once again firing into Kevin's weapons team. 6s to hit. And once again, 2 hits. Pretty statistical so far.
Now I'll take it on the gun and the leader once again. And they're both fine, so I take 1 more pin.
Concord.
I will be performing in advanced order with my smallest strike squad. So I'm gonna try to go into this forest. I have to pass an agility test, -1. And I don't, but it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna get an inch in, so I'll be fine with that. My strike squad will now shoot split firing 4 regular carbines into the STA that's out of cover, 1 lance into the STA that's in cover. The lance is inaccurate, so it's 4s. Everything else is 5s. Woo!
Ooh, that was actually good and bad in
I'm going to use my spotter reroll to reroll the lance, so it still misses. And that means that you have 2 regular shots of strike value 2 on the probe.
He's good, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Virai.
This time I'm reprogramming the mag cannon drone.
Mm-hmm.
Concord.
My next strike squad will now move forward with an advance order as well. They're gonna kind of just like do a semicircle. Ooh, that guy's fallen off 1,000 times. And move up here for their advance. Their targets will be 5 plasma carbines into the constructor squad closest to me, and now not in cover. And then my plasma lance will fire at the single STA that survived somehow last time.
I will be going down in response to Kevin's attack.
Wuss.
I am at extreme range, so it's only 3s to hit. So I hit 4 times, but I do have to reroll. Ooh, I hit twice.
I'm at 4s on the defense. Oh, they're both gone.
My lance is inaccurate, so it hits on a 4. I hit with my lance. So your probe has a 1 or 2.
Dead.
I finally killed that probe.
Boom, 2 dead.
Okay, and I finally got rid of at least 1 of the STA.
Boop. Virai. My constructors are going to attempt to sprint into cover.
Makes sense.
They'll be going right through this terrain to get into that terrain over there.
So you have to pass a 6 on your first agility test.
Hey!
Hey, you found a way. So you go
Nice.
completely through that rocky field.
And then for the sprint test. Oh, so I
yeah,
get a
take
pin.
a pin.
That's not that big of a deal. I do have to nose into this, so I do have to technically pass an agility test here, which I don't, but it doesn't matter. I'm literally just like putting my base on top of it.
No matter what we have tried, literally, we cannot. They are occupying this terrain,
But
they
they
just
can't
can't.
stand on
there
it,
we go.
so,
He's holding
yeah,
them up,
yeah,
but they
they're
literally
there
can't stand on it. So.
With 1 pin
Yeah.
for res bonus. Concord.
My med probes are a little bit behind now, so I'm just gonna simply move them up with a run order. So I'll move these pins and their dice, and they're just gonna literally occupy this space, and that's the exact same as before. They are now within 5 inches of all of my squads. Virai again.
My mag cannon is firing into Kevin's weapon team. I am at accuracy 7.
Oh my god!
Oh, come on! Virai. My STAs are moving on up.
God, you brought so many of these. Who's their
Yeah.
target?
They're going to be firing into the fellows on the hill there.
Ooh, well, they were brave. Let's see how they do.
Perfect, yeah,
Yep,
3 hits.
missed once again.
They're maximally overdrived.
Boop.
Concord.
My last strike squad is going to take yet another heroic position. Once again, I will be split firing. That is going to be 5 shots with the regular plasma carbines into his defenders now, and then the lance will shoot at one of the STAs that are not in cover again. Once again, I'm at extreme ranges, so 3 to hit, and I've only hit once. It was a lucky. Doesn't really matter. He doesn't have any leaders or nothing, so he has a rep of 7,
And I'm
so
good.
he's fine. So you get a pin. My plasma lance is inaccurate, so I'm at 4s. And I hit! So then your STA is a 2 or lower. 2 or lower.
He's good.
He's fine. Damn, your STAs.
For the last dice in the bag, I'll try to perform an advance order with my defenders. They need a 6 or above, and
You're
they
good.
get it. Nice. I'll be moving into this terrain, so it's an agility test.
Oh, you can't do
they
it.
can't move into it. So
It doesn't matter though. You can
yeah,
still shoot at me.
they
I'm
just
above
kind of
ground.
bump themselves
What's your target gonna be?
against it. I will be shooting at the marker lit unit that is not your weapons team.
Wait, babe. So
So
you're
you're
at
Concord.
accuracy 5. You have extreme range, but you have +3 markers, so you're actually at 6 to hit.
6s? That's pretty good. I only missed 2, so I've hit you 3 times. Their strike value 1, so your armor is 6.
Boom. So this guy and this dude fails. I get a
They get to
reroll.
reroll.
So
Ooh,
my
kill
regular
again.
person is dead. We only had 1 unit down.
And they are still
Still
down,
down,
but
but
they
you
do
lost
remove
the
their pin. The Virai and Concord exchanged a withering degree of fire. Although very few casualties are made, only 3 bodies have hit the floor.
Turn 2. Nothing's changed. 9 to 5.
Turn 2. Whoo! Concord first. I guess I'm eliminating some marker lights.
Okay, these dudes are going to be advancing down. That means their marker light's gone. I have to pass a order test of 7 first. Oh, 10. Well, they go
And their
down.
marker lights stay.
Yep.
Concord again. Okay.
I'm going to try to do the same thing. So first I have to pass on a 6. And I do with a 3, so I lose 1 pin. And I'm going to just advance to here which means this disappears. I still have 1 pin, and I'm gonna use my advance to fire at his group of weapon drones again. Aiming at this guy again, which means I'm only hitting on once, again. Oh, direct hit!
Okay.
So, I gotta get a D3. That causes a D3 plus 1 pins. So
Ooh,
it's 4 pins,
4
for
pins.
just his Maglite support drone.
Next is the Virai.
I'll be advancing with my STAs and targeting Kevin's weapon team once again, just getting into cover here so I'm not so exposed. 6s?
2
2.
misses. Boop.
Concord.
Gonna be doing a fire order with this strike team. All my normal plasma carbines are going into that constructor squad. Are you going down or what?
I am going to go down.
Okay, so Sergey chooses to go down, and then I will have my plasma lance shoot another STA. I am at long range, but I did a fire order, so I'm at 5s to hit. So, whew! So 3 hits, but I have to re-roll them. So, oh my, yeah, so 3 hits still. But you're at res plus 2, res minus 2, so you just have your normal res at 5.
Yep.
So I only killed 1 of them, and you got an extra pin.
Yes.
My plasma lance is on fire order, but it's inaccurate, so I'm also at 5s. So 3 hits the STA. Now it is res plus 2, but I'm at
Dead.
yeah, okay. So 1 more STA is dead.
Virai. I'll be firing with my STAA probes. They don't even really have to move. 2 of the shots are going to go into Kevin's support team, and 1 shot is going to go onto the fellows on the ridge.
A ridge.
I'm at 6s to hit. The black dice is the guys on the ridge.
Okay, so
And I hit with all of them. So Kevin is maxed out on the support team, 1 on the ridge.
Boop, boop. Okay, and boop.
Concord.
Now that I have a marker light, I really don't want to stay in this position, so these gentlemen and ladies are going to be advancing into the forest. Now I have to pass an agility test to get in, which I know I actually fail it.
Oh,
it's
because
a
it's agility
negative,
minus
but
1.
it doesn't matter because I wasn't trying to like get all the way in. So they're like, hop, 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 hop. You just fall down. So, oh, that guy's going head first. Final position in the forest, I will be using all of my shots that are carbines on the constructors, and my lance is once again going to shoot one of his STAs. I'm at long range, so it's 4s to hit. Oh my god, geez Louise. You're down though.
Yep.
So that's 4 hits. Still 2 hits, not...
Nope, there's 3 4s to hit.
Oh, 4 to hit, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So that's strike value 2, but you are at res plus 2, so you have your res of 6. I misspoke last time. So
I'm good, I lose one guy.
One guy and a pin. My lance is inaccurate, but not at long range, so it's also 4s to hit. And I missed, but I saved my probe for this reason. And I hit, so your STA has a res of, I don't know what.
It's 6 up to 8, down to 4.
So you're good. So I only had 1 dice left in the bag, and I only can use my medic probes. They were already in a position where all of my guys were covered, and so I just told Sergey he could go if I just moved them up a little bit. So I moved them into another position where everybody's covered. So Sergey gets to go with
I now
all
have
5 of his dice.
5 order dice. The first order dice that I'm going to do is actually pretty boring though. I'm just going to do a recovery order with this weapons drone.
Makes sense.
The command is 8. And I remove all the pins. I'm going to use reprogram to place a rally there, take this back, and then immediately use it to fire into Kevin's support team, which I will eventually kill.
I don't know about all that. I still have 3 marker lights.
Yep, I am at 6 accuracy. 6s to hit. All hits.
Okay. 2 guys in the gun. Both guys fail. And the gun is fine. They both get re-rolls. So 1 guy still fails. That means there's 1 dead, 1 pin, and I must test to see if I go down. Oh,
Ooh,
I'm dead. Boom. So this is finally destroyed.
Yes. So I'm about to do a bunch of fire orders with my cannon. I will fire and then reprogram, putting his dice back in the bag and firing again. I'm just telling you the sequence now so we can roll it out quickly.
You got 2 shots. Who's your target going to be?
It's going to be the down Concord on the hill.
I
I will be
figured.
at accuracy 7 shooting at them.
Correct.
First shot, hits. Need to re-roll because he's down, and hits.
Okay. So I will take it on. I'll take it on the leader. Who cares? Actually, oh, that's Commander Holbrook himself. So he's fine.
All right, well, that was unlikely, but second shot, hits. Hits. Holbrook again.
And it's Holbrook the Cannonball Eater.
Cannonball eater. Barrel rider.
Oh my god. Why are there not there's so many people in Antares that ride barrels?
I am going to advance into this piece of terrain with my final order dice. I need to roll a rough terrain test, and I'm good.
I can't see that, but I assume you're
It's a 3, yeah. So I can just. I'm just kind of pushing my nose into this piece of terrain. I am now firing at Kevin's Concord on the hill. I am hitting on 6s. Strike value 1. Pretty good. 3 hits.
But you have to reroll because I'm down.
Oh yeah. Muy importante.
Fail. Yes!
Oh.
Okay, for the down guys, I only have 1 unit. They are at 3 pins, so I need a 5 or lower. And I got a 1. Sergey, I don't know what
the
deal
hell?
with the devil I did.
Your luck
I don't
is
get
out
it.
of this world.
Okay, so Sergey had 2 units down.
This unit here actually gets up with a 2.
Yeah.
And this unit here does not get up.
With an 8.
With an 8.
So, but you lose a pin on this one too.
Yes. Fire once again rings out across the forest. However, it seems the Concord are pushing back the Virai. The withering of their plasma knows no match.
We are now down on each side by 1 order dice, so that means it is now 8-4.
First dice in turn 3, it's gonna be Virai.
I'll be firing with my warrior squad. They will be firing deep into Kevin's line at the guys on the hill once
Makes
again,
sense.
who are no longer down but still have 3 marker lights.
Okay.
I have 5 shots hitting on 7s. All hit. One is a lucky, which will...
Kill my probe, or you can...
I'm gonna kill the spotter probe.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to put my lucky on the plasma lance.
Okay, that means that all of my people have saves of 6 as the plasma lance is the black dice. So everybody passes, and I
Oh
get
my God.
I get a pin.
Rough. Virai again. My Maglite support drone will be firing into Kevin's Concord on the hill. He has an accuracy 6 with 3 shots.
Makes sense.
2 hits.
So this is strike value 2 now, so I'm going to be taking it on a regular and a leader. My save is 5s. They're both fine with a pin.
Virai. My mag cannon will fire on the same unit. They are popular guys. I'm at accuracy 7. And I hit.
And they're
What?
fine.
What?
They're fine. Just a pin.
Virai
You
again.
can't do nothing, might as well just eat those dice.
Well, yeah, I can't. I'm
Reprogram?
going to place the mag cannon dice back in the bag. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're gonna shoot with
Mag
me?
cannon shot,
Yeah, I'm about to
yes.
say, yeah.
7s to hit. Hit.
I'm going to take it on a regular person. And
He's
they're
dead.
But I get to re-roll because I have a med probe. And they're fine! But you have forced me to take my 5th pin. I have pins equal to number of people in my squad. I must take and pass on a 3 or lower. And I don't, so I am now down.
I had to deal with the devil. That's Virai again.
Oh my god. I am putting my Maglite support back in the bag.
Whoop.
Virai again.
Alright, I'm
Shoot
firing
out.
with the
Yeah,
Maglite
okay.
support into the down Concord. 6s to hit.
Oh my god.
Concord.
The green dude squad is firing onto his constructors that are right beyond that rock wall.
And absolutely going down.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, totally forgot. My plasma lance is going to be firing at one of the STAs.
My carbines are at long range, but I did do a fire order, so I'm at 5s to hit. And so I'm gonna reroll. I can't reroll the 10, but I'm gonna reroll that. So I have 3 hits. I have to reroll all of them because of the down. And
One hit.
yeah, 1 hit. So 1 hit, you have a res of
6. We're good.
You're good. But you do take a pin, which means you have 3 pins. Now my
Can't pick it up.
plasma lance. Ooh, I should not have rerolled. That doesn't matter. I hit. So you have to roll res on the STA.
Come on, STAA.
It's
good.
good.
Oh my
Dang.
god. My STAAs are almost as strong as your Cannon Eater
Literally.
Concord. Virai. I'm shooting 3 probes into Kevin's unit that has already moved.
sense.
It's 6s to hit.
Okay.
All hits. Nice.
Sweet. Boop.
Concord.
This unit is going to be performing a fire order. The plasma lance attacks this STA that's like point blank range, and then all of the other 5 shots are going into that far constructor unit that is down, but in the open. 4s across the board. So ooh, that's 3 hits. So I'm going to re-roll the plasma lance. Oh my god! So I hit it. So the STA has to test. These ones I have to re-roll.
STAA. Dead.
Oh, dead. So that unit's down to 2, and then I must re-roll all those. Oh my lord, I'm sorry. So a whiffle on the ones on the end.
Concord.
All I got left is my medi-probes, and they are in a good spot already, at 5 inches away from everybody, so I'm just done.
With my final order dice, I'm going to use my STAA probes. One of them is going to get out of sight behind this hill,
Okay.
and the other 2 are going to fire into this unit here. Hitting with one shot and missing with the other.
Boop. Well, I have 1 down order. It is the guys on the hill. They have 5 pins, so I'm most likely not getting back up. Oh, no, I got a
You don't
10.
lose
I don't
pins.
lose any pins, so this unit is doomed.
This down order here, only getting up on not a lot. No,
Yeah,
they're
dang.
still down.
They lose a pin.
Yep, and this unit here, still.
Jeez Louise. They're like my
I mean, that's
freeborn.
pretty. Honestly, like I'm not too surprised. That's Virai for you.
Yeah.
Though the Concord originally had beaten the Virai down, they remain persistent and have forced some of the Concord down as well. This is anyone's battle.
Going into turn 4, there is a dice on the field for the Virai, so they are down to 8. And unfortunately, the Concord have a dice on the field and have lost someone, so they have only 3.
Virai. As is tradition, I will be firing with my Maglite support first.
Yes.
This time, however, I'm going to be firing into Kevin's green Concord in the forest.
Yeah.
They have 3 marker lights, so this should be great. Hitting on 6s. And that's 2 hits. The 1 is going to go, I think I'm going to destroy your spotter.
I'm taking on a leader and a regular person. I am up 2 res, down 2 res, so I'm just at my normal 7s. So 10 and a 6, so that guy passes, and my leader passes with his reroll.
Virai once again. I'll be firing my mag cannon into Kevin's Concord in the woods. I am at 7 accuracy now.
Sweet, eh?
7s? And I'm good.
Sergey, strike value 5, but I have plus 2 res, so it puts me at 4s. And I fail with a 9, but I get a reroll because I have a medi-probe. And I fail still, so I lose a person.
I kill the guys with a good res, but the people out in the open,
Yeah.
made of steel.
Virai again.
I'll be doing a fire order with my warrior squad into Kevin's Concord on the hill. They are down, but they still have 3 marker lights on them.
Truth.
With my Virai's marker lights, I'm all the way up to 7s. Hey, thank God I'm at 7s.
Yeah.
1 hit. That's all I need. That's
Yep.
all I need.
So, taking it on a regular individual, I'm good, but I take another pin, putting my pins up to 6 total, which means if I roll anything but a 1 or a 2, which I do, I take another pin, meaning I'm at 7 total pins. 1 more pin, and I'm out.
Virai. I'm going to place my Maglite support dice back in the bag. Concord.
I will attempt an advance order with them. I do have to roll a 6 or lower, and I don't. They don't lose
no.
either pins.
And they go
And they're
down.
I think
That
this
is
is my funeral dirge.
A death knell.
Me,
Concord.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. They will be performing a fire order, my last unit. One of the my lance will fire at this STA. Everything else is shooting at those constructors in the center. Are you going down again?
Yeah, definitely going down.
Okay, down for them. So let's see what happens. Long range is canceled out on my fire order, so I'm 5s to hit. Woo wee! That's 3 hits. I re-roll. 2 hits. Yeah, because 5 hits. So
Yep.
2 hits for your constructors. They're both dead.
Both dead, yep. As is predicted.
Wait, no, they're not. The 5 is fine. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
the 5 is fine.
because
So
they're
1
in
is
the,
dead.
in the terrain, sorry.
But you have 4s, so you don't have to do tests. My lance hits with a 2.
4s for my STA's res. Nope, no dead.
Got my spotter drone, so I'm gonna re-roll 1 against the constructor. So I still miss, so it's fine.
That'll be 1 extra pin, and 1 guy's dead.
The last order dice I have is just for the Medi-Probe shard, so I'm just gonna let Sergey go 4 times in a row.
Yeah, that
There's
makes
no-
sense,
I'm
because
not
the Medi-Probes
moving.
aren't
Yeah.
gonna... Yeah. Nothing I do will make the Medi-Probes move. First up in my last 4 dice, I am going to fire with my Maglite support into Kevin's Concord on the hill. 6s? Just 1 hit, but that's all I need.
You gotta re-roll it, unfortunately, because they're down.
Oh yeah, come on. Oh!
Miss.
Okay, well, let's just keep the camera on this, because I'm gonna fire a mag cannon shot into
You're
them.
right, yeah.
Yep. I hit.
Okay.
They're down. I miss.
Miss.
My next mag cannon shot misses.
Misses. Oh,
Okay,
God.
so that's awful. I only have this single STA probe. He's actually just going to run away.
Makes sense.
Can he still reach this squad?
Probably. No.
No, he can't. Yeah, that's all I need. I just don't want to lose that order dice if possible.
Amen. Well, I get an opportunity. If I roll a 1, I guess I could get up. and I rolled a 7, so I didn't. So I lose 1 pin, bringing me back down to 6, and this unit stays down. My unit with 2 pins that's down is back up,
and lose a pin.
but they lose it, and they lose a pin.
This unit, which seems permanently down, is trying to get back up.
They're for sure permanently
Yes,
down.
definitely down. This unit, which really should be up,
It's
is
good now.
actually up.
Okay.
All right, that's awesome.
Turn 5 is going to be my assumption the last turn. This is it's ooh.
I decided I'd pull my own doom, and here it comes.
Yes. My Maglite support has the highest chance of actually putting a pin and hopefully forcing that unit down. So I'm going to make a firing order. I'm hitting on 6s. 2 hits. 1 is a lucky. The lucky will go on the lance. Lance is dead.
Lance is dead.
Lance is
Lance is dead. Okay, so
I spoke a little bit too soon. He's in cover, so that lance is totally fine.
I'm sorry.
I had to panic. Get back here! Don't run away. You made your choice. Concord. That's actually great.
You know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to move.
Oh!
Micro advance. Ooh, I might roll a 10. No, okay, so I still don't do it, but...
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to move
Yeah.
with us keeping
Yeah.
3 marker lights on.
So I'm gonna shoot all my shots into your constructor squad with 3 pins.
Okay, they're going down, obviously.
all 4 of my people are going to be using single shot mode, even the lance, so I'm hitting on 4s. I must re-roll. And I only hit once, so Sergey, 1 save. You have your normal. Yeah,
Dead.
oh, you're dead. And you have 4 pins, so you must roll because you only have 3 guys.
And they're
dead.
No, because they're not at.
Yeah, because they're half.
They're at half. Yep. So the unit is dead. Well, Kevin has at least retained some of his honor. This unit is wiped off the field. Virai. I'll be performing in advance with this unit of STAs. This one that was hiding is going to boldly come out.
Yeah, I'm not killing them anymore.
Yep, and fire 3 marker lights into Kevin's unit led by the green fella. 6s?
Boop. The Virai.
My Virai warrior squad is shooting at Holbrook on the hill. Hopefully just putting the last 2 pins on them and killing them.
Oof.
That's pretty good.
I'm
so,
down, unfortunately, though, so you gotta reroll.
Yep, I just
well,
need
fortunately
1.
for me.
I just need 1. And
You
I
got
got 3.
So-
So the 1 is going to go on your lance. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was about to say, oops. So they're all fine, but...
No, the 7's not fine.
7.
Regularly 1. It's always fine.
But the biggest thing is I get 1 pin. I have to take a test. If I don't roll anything but a 1. Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
I am finally dead because 2 more pins means I have 8 pins total. And Holbrook, the cannonball leader, has had his fill
Cannonball leader.
for the day.
Barrel rider.
Oh my god. And he's just pinned out. He can't do it. And to be honest, I only have 2 units left. There's no way that I'm going to be able to destroy 5 units to break him. So without just standing here watching him break the rest of my army, I concede.
I did it! I finally won with the Virai, which I was starting to despair on the Virai, to be honest. But I'm actually quite pleased with this list. I think it's because I did not have good luck.
You get
Terrible luck, but the list didn't crumble.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, yeah.
kind of where I was starting to despair
Yeah.
with the Virai is, like, yes, they could have, like, spectacular wins, but if their luck was even average to slightly bad, it all fell apart. But in this battle, I had terrible luck, and they did fine, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I don't even really know what the Concord. It's a tough list to face at 500 points. I mean,
Yeah.
if I would have rolled better, I would have killed more. But I don't know. Maybe there's too much terrain in the field. It was a pretty busy board, but I love being in the
Yeah.
forest again.
Yeah,
That was fun.
that's
I like
fair.
trees. I have a problem.
Kevin was, before this battle, I shit you not, saying, I don't have enough trees, we need to order more trees. I told him he wasn't allowed.
Well, we hope you had fun watching this report. It was really fun to produce it for you guys. And if you want to help support our channel in the easiest way possible, once again, like the video, give us a comment below, tell us what you thought, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you have notifications enabled so you know when all of our new battle reports come out.
If you liked any of the models that you saw on the field today, there's an affiliate link right beneath this video. It'll bring you to the Warlord store where you can purchase any of these models, and anything you purchase there will give me and Kevin a small commission.
But, once again, if you want to support our channel in the best way possible, absolutely consider joining our Patreon campaign.
No matter what size of the pledge, it gets us just a little bit closer to making this our full-time job, which is absolutely what we want to do.
And on that note, we have a brand new tabletop man-at-arms by the name of Colin Woodford. Join the rank and file, tower shield held close to heart, and halberd high to the sky.
And of course, we have to thank our amazing tabletop lords and ladies, Elizabeth Allen,
Will Connell,
Nick Hobbs,
and Michael Crow, as well as our valiant warlord, Knight Silver,
and our most valiant tabletop Emperor,
John Roberts. John's gonna think we're weirdos.
John's gonna think we're absolutely psychopathic.
And we will see you on the tabletop.